What's going on, everybody? Ain't nobody in here right now, but there's people coming. They're coming. Okay, I just posted it. I just shared my video on my Facebook page, and I'm going to encourage all of you to please take a moment, just at this moment right now, take a second, go ahead and hit the like button, and then go ahead and hit the share button, because what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. Yeah. I need you to go ahead and hit the like button, and then go ahead and hit the share button. Tell everybody and their mother the little guy is about to make some waves. Crap on my glasses here. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. La-di-da-di-da-di-do. That's right. Subscribe for Pink. Tell him. Shit's about to go down in the trucking world. So far, so good. The truck is good. Got my shipmate in here, holding down the fort. Need this camera set up. Put this thing over here like this. Oh shit! Easy. Yeah, I need everybody that's here coming in. I need everybody to please hit the like button and hit the share button. I need everybody and their mother to hear this. If they don't hear it live, they're going to have to hear it later. So, yeah, about that. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get situated. And then we're going to get down to business here. This isn't going to be too long of a live feed, because it's just me putting out information. I'm not going to answer any questions or comments at the moment. Once I get done with the information I'm putting out, then I will answer some questions for you guys. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to get everybody all caught up and on the same page. There we go. This way I can read the comments later, so I don't have to stare at my phone. All that other schnaggles. Schnaggles is a new word? Schnaggles, I guess. Shenanigans. But yeah, I need you to hit the like button. Come on, there's 134 people. Hit the like button, and please hit the share button on your Facebook, on your Instagram, all that good stuff. Get over there and do that. Do it now, before I start spilling the beans. Because I've got some beans to be spilling. I'll tell you something. Also, if you haven't already done so, I encourage you to go over to my Instagram page and hit the follow button, because I've been doing a lot of crazy shit over there that's not on YouTube, or that's not even on Facebook for that matter. I've been utilizing the Insta stories, doing like random crazy shit over there on Insta stories. So if you guys want to see that shit, you got to go over to my Instagram page and hit the follow button, if you don't mind. The Instagram username is The Little Guy Show. Get over there and do it. Do it now. let's get this shit on the road here, shall we? So, let's talk about how I'm going to steal a show at GATS, okay? That's the title. The title is The Little Guy's Going to Steal the Show at GATS. Now, today, William, my friend William, my shipmate, little dog over there, decided to do a live feed on Facebook. And he did it on Facebook because on Facebook they have the donate button. And with Facebook, the way it's set up is the donate button, whatever you set up to donate to, whatever. I don't know if you can have it set up to donate to yourself. I don't think you can do that. But you donate to organizations like the Red Cross, cancer research, or whatever. And one of them, the charity that we're working with right now, is Truckers Final Mile. Now, for those of you out there that don't know what Truckers Final Mile is, or have been living under a rock for the last couple of videos, Truckers Final Mile is an organization set up by one truck driver and his wife. And basically what it is it's an organization that helps families when a driver passes away on the road. The organization helps out getting the remains and the driver's belongings back home. I don't know the exact number, but there's a lot of drivers that die in the sleeper every year. And the number is pretty high up there. And if you guys ever Googled it or looked it up to find out the cost of a funeral, you guys know that a funeral in itself is a stupid amount of money. Let alone having to get your remains transferred from whatever state you're in back to your home state. Okay? It's insane. It's an insane amount of money. And what Truckers Final Mile does is they aid the families to get the remains home, and along with all of the driver's belongings. So that's the charity that we've been working with for the last month or so, ever since I came up with the idea. I came up with this idea for truckers to get together and pay it forward, and out of that, hold on, I'll show you. I've shown you before, but I'll show you again. Damn it. It's stuck in there. Ah! Crapola. Uh-oh. Wait, there we go. Out of it came the idea of 73 Lounge. I came up with an idea about a month ago when I was down in the dirt financially, and people came to my rescue and helped me out by donating money to me. And, everybody kept asking me, oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to pay it forward, to pay it back, to give back? You got to do something. And, of course, you got to pay it forward. That's the way, that's the way it works. So I came up with an idea one night during a video that I was doing live on the internet. And I said, it would be really great if all of us YouTubers, content creators could come together for a good cause and put aside our differences that we all have. We all have differences. We all have different opinions about things, and that's what makes us who we are. That's what makes it fun out here. But I said that we need to come together for a good cause and do something to rebuild the camaraderie in the industry and rebuild the name of a trucker. Because when you hear, when someone says, oh, you're a truck driver, we've got a bad stereotype. We've got a bad stigma about us, oh, you're a trucker. So by us coming up, I came up with the idea for all of us to come together and do something for a good cause. And Will and a bunch of other people came up with this idea called the 73 Lounge, where truckers pay it forward. Okay? And the charity that we're working with is Truckers Final Mile. Okay? That's a little bit of the backstory. Now, fast forward to today. Today, Will did a video on Facebook where people could donate money directly to Truckers Final Mile. Okay? And in the very beginning of the video, Will was like, oh my God, if we can reach $200, I'll shaved my head into a mohawk. I caught the very tail end of it, and that's when things started getting crazy. But long story short, we all, myself and a bunch of other people, I think it was like 40 some odd people that donated money, and we were able to raise a little over $1,100. I don't remember the exact amount, but I think it was a little over $1,100. Will, let me know, what was the exact amount? And the exact number of donatees. I forget if it was like 30-something or 40-something people that donated. I can't remember. What, Will leave? Anyway. Yeah, it was like $1,100. Like 40 some odd people. $1,340. And if you guys missed, $1,340 and 38 total people that donated. Okay? If you didn't get a chance to see his video and donate, if you can, then go check out. Can somebody put a link? Will, can you put the link to your video here in the comments real quick? And if you'd like to donate, all you got to do is click on the donate button when you're watching Will's video, his live video that he did today, and donate whatever you can donate. If you can't donate any money, we'd ask you to just share his video so that more people can see it. That's what we're asking for. Okay? Now, so because we reached over 1,000, there's a few people out there that made bets, or said, oh, if we reach this number, I'll do this. And currently, from what I know, Will went today, and he said if I reach this number, he will cut his hair into a mohawk and dye it green to match the color of his truck. So, Will went today to the barbershop and cut his hair into a mohawk, and he's going to get it dyed green to match his truck. Also, Jay Cannell went and said if we reach a certain amount of money, I will shave my eyebrows. I think Jay Cannell says if we reach $500, I'll shave my eyebrows off. And we reached $500 pretty quick, and Jay went and did a video and shaved off his freaking eyebrows. Okay? Ike Stevens said that if we reach a certain amount of money, he's going to dye his goatee pink. Whew. Ike is going to dye his goatee pink. And there's one other person that I know of, John Allen, right? John Allen, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. That's the guy's name, John Allen. Wow, that's a lot, Christy. That's crazy. Is it John Allen, the other guy? There's a little bit of a delay here, but... yeah, Jay Cannell shaved his eyebrows off live on Facebook and YouTube. Go check out his videos. So John Allen also said he would be shaving his face. No big deal, right? But yes, it's a big deal because John Allen said that he hasn't shaved his face in over 25 years. What's SoCal doing? I forget. What's SoCal doing? Oh, he's dyeing... SoCal is going to dye his hair blue. Okay? Okay. Now, is there anybody else that I missed? Could anybody catch me up? Let me know if I missed anybody before I spill the beans about what I'm doing. I can't remember if there was anybody else. I think Thor is supposed to do something. I can't remember. Is there anybody else? Alright, so if there's nobody else, I can't remember. Now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And it's going to be fucking crazy. There's only a few people that know about this. And now all of you are going to know. So everybody's been busting my balls all day. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Matt? What are you going to do, little guy? What are you going to do? So, for the longest time, Lil Dog has been busting my ass to get waxed. Hashtag wax him. And I'm like, you're fucking crazy. You know, we've all seen the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin, and we know how that turned out. Okay? Hashtag wax him. Okay? Now, I know what I'm about to tell you is about to totally blow Jake and Elle's shaving of the eyebrows away. And totally going to blow away the dyeing of the beards and the hair and the shaving of the face. Because I have offered up my back to get waxed. And not only are we going to wax my back live on YouTube and Facebook, we're going to do it live at GATS in the booth on the third day of the show, right before we hand the check to Truckers Final Mile. So all weekend long, along with all of the time right now that money's being donated, and you know, the money that we're gonna raise from now and up until the truck show, the third day of the show, we're gonna hold up a big check for Truckers Final Mile, and we're all gonna take a picture. All of the YouTubers that are there, all of the content creators, everybody is gonna hold up a check, and we're gonna take a picture for Truckers Final Mile, and whoever else wants to be in the picture or be a part of it that donated, or you know, if you're, you know, YouTubers and people that donated money or whatever, then we're going to try to make this picture huge. But in order to build up the oomph of this event, I'm going to do the craziest thing that I'm not liking the idea, but I'm going to do it anyway because people wanted to see it. So I figured, what better way to end the fireworks display by me getting my back waxed live on YouTube, Facebook, and in front of a couple of hundred people, probably, maybe more. Now, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to show you my back. This is not going to be pretty, but I'm going to show you what you're in for. Now, my front is not that bad. I usually trim my front because I don't like looking like a beast. But my back, my lower back, is where all the hair is at. Oh, man, this is so dumb. But we're doing it for charity. We're doing it for charity. And the please, go ahead and put the hashtag in there, Will and Christy. Hashtag challenge for, I think it's challenge for charity. Is that what we settled on? Challenge for I can't remember. Challenge for charity, I think it's called. Hashtag wax him and hashtag challenge for charity. I think that's what we settled on. Could somebody let me know? What's the hashtag? I know there's not that much of a delay. Yeah, challenge, hashtag challenge for charity, and hashtag wax him. Now, I'll show you this. This is terrible. Alright, check this out. Get a good look. Because all that's going to get ripped off at the truck show. Oh god, that's terrible. I just saw the replay right there. Oh no. God, it's terrible. Now, also, the good thing about this is I'm doing it for charity, you know, and I'm doing it, you know, for a good cause. But you know what it's also going to do for me? It's going to motivate me to continue working out and losing weight, because I definitely don't want to take my shirt off in front of hundreds of people and look the way I look right now. So it's going to keep me motivated to continue working out and to continue pushing to lose weight. And going to make sure I get a nice tan, whether it's real or fake. I'm going to make sure that I look my best before I take my damn shirt off in front of everybody and they go ripping the ass hairs out of me. This is going to suck so bad, but you know what? because we're doing it for charity. Yeah. So, with that being said, remember this. It's going to be the third day of the show around lunchtime-ish. Right after lunch. Okay? So I encourage you, I implore you to figure out a way to come to GATS. Get down to Dallas in August for GATS. On the third day. First and second day are always fun, but it's the third day that everybody gets to come out because it's a Saturday. Okay? Get your ass to Dallas and come and hang out at the 73 Lounge where truckers are paying it forward. And we're going to wax my back hair live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also you will be, whoever's there will be able to stream it live. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. It's going to be just like the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin. It's going to be insane. It's going to be sick. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be funny too, I think. But we're doing it for charity. So I really encourage you to come out to GATS. Now, if you can't come out to GATS, you make sure you watch it and share it and all that other good stuff. Also, we're working on a shirt right now that you will be able to purchase. The information will be put out as soon as it is done, but you will be able to purchase a shirt with hashtag wax him and hashtag challenge for charity. On the front of the shirt is going to say 73 Lounge, and on the back it's going to say hashtag wax him, hashtag wax him, the Little Guy Show, and all that stuff. My logo is going to be on the back of the shirt, which is what we're going to be waxing anyway. So like I said, I encourage you to get your ass down to GATS, the Great American Trucking Show. Yeah, because it's going to get interesting. It's going to get real interesting, let me tell you. All right, so there it is. That's how I'm going to steal the show at GATS. You know, picture this. You know, you're standing over there, hanging out over there by some other booth, and then all of a sudden you hear, ah! Oh! Ah! Screaming across the damn convention center. You're going to be like, what the fuck is going on over there? That's what's going to be going down. That's what's going to be going down. So, be there. All right, now, you know the information. Share that information. Share this video. And stay tuned for more information about the shirt and more information about the exact times and location. The location is going to be at the 73 Lounge booth. I just don't know the exact booth number yet. But all the information will be put out. I can see I got Will using his hammer. I guess we got a few trolls in here that we need to rectify real quick. So Will, if you could not kick them out, because I'm going to start reading comments now, and then we're going to end this video. So if there's any crazy trolls left in the building, you're mine now. All right. If you have questions, now's the time to ask them. Really, like? Really? Joshua's asking me, how's life? Life is good. My truck's running good. The air conditioning is nice and cold. Can't complain. I'm down here in Laredo. Going to deliver a load tomorrow. Here in Laredo, obviously. And we're going to be heading probably to McAllen, Texas, where Will was the other day to pick up something and head in another direction. Somebody asked me, what am I vaping on? Today I'm vaping on the Wismec Rouleau with the TFV 8, along with some Captain Crunch cannoli cream. It's good stuff. Bob is here. Is Bob really here though? Is he really? I haven't seen the Lonely Housewife yet. Where's she at? Where's BBC at? He is a vaping yuppie. Yeah, I am. It's better than cigarettes. Will. Better than smell like a fucking ashtray. Does my wife... Oh, Jay Leno's in here. Jay Leno's about to get fucking dealt with by me. I can't wait to do. So this guy, Jay Leno, is so close to getting blocked from the channel completely. But he likes to come in and talk shit. He's actually got a picture. His profile is Jay Leno. And it's a picture of some fucking white trash looking piece of shit. That's probably his profile picture. But then again, probably not, you know. But Jay Leno is a special, one of the specialer hide behind the motherfucking keyboard trolls that I hope I get to meet at GATS. But he won't come. He won't come. Just like BBC didn't show up at the other thing. They just, you know. But anyway, on to the better questions. Will, did you get my emails? Hooters Snoocher. What was your email? I got a lot of emails. Any advice on pulling a reefer trailer? It's the same thing as pulling a dry van trailer. The only thing that's different about trailers is if you have a spread axle or a regular axle. If you have regular axle, it's not too hard. But if you have a split axle, like on flatbeds, that shit takes a little bit to get used to. Where is GATS? GATS is in Dallas, like it is every year. It is going to be August, let me look here. I think it's the 21st through the 23rd. I can't remember the exact dates. Let me look. Calendar. Let me look. Whoa. My truck just got blown in the wind. I'll tell you right now. August 24th through the 26th. 24th, 25th, and 26th. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the Dallas Convention Center. Okay? Well, there's a lot of questions here. Hold on. If you're... let's see here. Let's go to my Gmail real quick and ask if this guy is who I think he is. Let me see here. Is your name... Hey, is your name Keith? Where'd it go? Just add it. Hooters Snoocher. Is your name Keith on Gmail there? How many miles are logged on your truck? I have a little... I have 80... Here. I have 83.79 on this truck right now. So I've had the truck now for 2 or 3 weeks. How long have I had the truck? 3 weeks now? Yeah, I got your email. I just haven't had a chance to read all of it, and I will be responding to you. So don't worry. But yeah, I have 8,300 miles on this truck already. So we've been laying down the miles. That's why I haven't really been doing too many videos. It's because I've been busy as shit. Been busy as shit. Trucker Tees, can you help me get a job there? All you got to do, if you want to come to Travel Loco, and there's a lot of people in line right now, the first thing you got to do is put your application in. And you either got to put my name on it, or Will's name in the referral box, so that way we can pull up your application, track it, and send it up to the boss. You know, basically, you got to put your application in, and then I got to interview you, or Will has to interview you, because we're only bringing on people over here that we personally can vet and talk. You know, we're going to legitimately interview. That's why we tell you guys to make sure you put us down in the referral box, because we're going to be getting a hold of you to make sure that you're not some random schmandom fucking dirtbag truck driver. We're going to make sure we're bringing over the best of the best over here. So if you want to come to Travel Loco, you got to put your application in on the website, and you got to put either myself or Will down, or both of us, in the referral box, so we can pull up your application and we can vet you and interview you before we send it up the chain. That's how it works. Any other questions? I don't have diesel life on the side of my truck yet, because we have some stuff coming up here very soon that I haven't even put the 73 lounge. I'm gonna put that stuff on tomorrow once I get the truck washed. I gotta get this. I was gonna get my truck washed yesterday, but that cowhide shit that I got in my trailer right now is nasty. It stinks and it's dripping out of the drip holes. I don't know what it is dripping, but it's dripping and it's disgusting. So I'm going to get truck washed, and I'm going to be putting the smaller stickers on tomorrow probably. But as far as the big giant decals for Diesel Life, I haven't put them on yet, because we're going to be getting some other logos and whatnots installed along with my own logo. Will's getting his own logo put on, and I just want to make sure that I have proper placement for everything before I start slapping stuff on. But yeah, more stickers to come and stuff. Truck's doing really good. Ike's really Ike? Flaccid penis? That's interesting, Ike. That's a shame. The green truck update. Well, Joel, if you're in here, tell people how the truck's doing, because my friend Joel is driving it right now. I don't know if Joel's still in here. Joel Garcia, Joel Garcia, please report to the main office. Joel Garcia, report to the main office. There's no pay per mile at Travel Loco on the lease side, and there's no company drivers over here. You're either a lease guy like myself and Will, or you own your own truck already and you're a full-on owner-operator. We get paid by the load, and we get paid a percentage of that load. You get paid 80% if you're a lease guy, and you get paid 85 cents up to 87.5, I think, if you're an owner-operator, depending on if you need a trailer or not. Joel just said the truck is doing good. The green truck is doing good. Joel, you got to take some pictures, man, and send it to me of the truck and stuff so I can post them up for you. Share them. I have not hauled potatoes yet. Will has hauled potatoes, and he said that they're a pain in the ass. The average that I've seen that I take is I try not to take anything under $1.50 a mile. But the company, we really won't take anything under $1.30, because then we're losing money. Now, there's times in the year where the freight dips down, like in February and March is where, it dipped down. January, February is where the reefer freight takes a dive. But if there's nothing else out there, obviously we'll take a load, but it doesn't pay. It's not worth the fuel and the time to take anything under $1.30 a mile. But the average that we've been getting now here in the summertime, since April, we've been seeing, an average of $1.80 upwards to, $3 a mile. Depending on where and when and how the loads work. But I would say the average is $2 a mile. That's the good average. But, Like I said, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. So, but we're making good money. Let's put it that way. Making more than I've ever made, ever. So, especially now that I'm back on the road and we're putting down some serious miles. And there's a lot of questions coming in, so please, if I miss your questions, bear with me. Lease owner operator considered saying, yeah, what's the fixed weekly cost? The weekly fixed cost on this truck and trailer, it is, what was it? I think it's like $1,600 with truck, trailer, permits, registration, and all that other stuff. Yeah. Which isn't too bad. Considering it's a brand new truck, brand new trailer, the whole nine. I was paying like close to $1,200 a month at Prime. And I wasn't even paying for the trailer at Prime. So yeah, so that's the weekly fixed cost. Got Parm shit, mate. I got Parm. Let's see here. How fast does your truck run? I have this truck set at 70 miles an hour. And when you go downhill, you go a little bit faster. Let's see here. Try to keep up with everybody. Yes. One last question. What's the Realest weekly gross average? I'm trying to plug numbers. On average, for us to make a good paycheck, we need to hit anywhere between $500 and $5,500 to have a good paycheck. You know, low side of the house, $4,000 and up. But on average, on a good week where everything works out, loading, unloading, shippers are on time, receivers are on time, weather's good, traffic is good, truck doesn't break down, we could pull in almost $7,000, $8,000 on a good week. Or that's a real good week. But on average, between $5,000 and $6,000 gross revenue. That's real talk. I'm actually gonna pull up. I wonder if I can do that here. Shit. Will, how do I pull up the my statement on the laptop? How do I do that? I can't do it on my phone. I'm using my phone. Is it emailed? I can't remember how to do it. How do we pull up our statement? On the website? I can't. I'll figure it out and I'll put that video out. I'll pull it up tomorrow. But I was able to, my gross revenue last week, I think it was a little over 4, maybe 5, I can't remember, but I brought home $1,800 after it was all said and done. After my truck payment, trailer payment, fuel, and all the other shit, I brought home $1,800 for the week. So yeah, we're making money out here. James, no, it's not insane. Think about it. I have a brand new truck and a brand new trailer. $1,500 is not that bad. Go and look at Prime. Go and look at Schneider. Go and look at their setup. It's, you know, because like I said, when I was at Prime for the 3 months that I was there, the truck payment was like $7 and change. APU cost, permits, Qualcomm, all that bullshit, and it was like $1,200 a week in fixed cost for Prime. And at Prime, you don't get to keep the truck. Okay? Here at Traveloco, on the lease side of the house, there's no balloon payment. And at the end of the 5 years, the truck and trailer are yours. That's no bullshit. Will tell you. Eric will tell you. In the beginning, when we first started, we were like, yeah, that's too good to be true, man. That's bullshit. There's no way. There's no way that's for real. But I'm telling you, it's for real. It's for real. So yeah, I encourage you to put your application in on the website if you're interested in coming over here and Traveloco, because we're gonna be getting more trucks and more trailers soon. There is, you want to hear something funny? There is no orientation. This is big boy owner operator shit. So there is no orientation. There is a drug test that you have to do, obviously, but there is no orientation. You shouldn't need orientation to be an owner-operator or lease operator, whatever you want to call it. Okay? No orientation. Yeah, I actually have to get back on the ball with that shit with the taxes. I have, me and Will are both set up through LegalZoom, and I'm using an accounting firm called, I think it's called 1-800-Accountants, and they're really, really good people. Good people. And right now I think I'm set up for quarterly. I need to actually get on the ball with that. I'm slacking. Fuel mileage. This truck is doing 7 and above, but it's still breaking in. So once I put a few more miles on this thing, and I will be able to get a better grasp on the fuel mileage. But it's between 7.5. Sign papers with Travel. Yeah, you sign a lease with Traveloka, and it is considered a walkaway lease, but just like at Prime or any other company where you can walk away from the lease, you lose all that money that you put into the deal, you know. So you gotta, if you're gonna be a lease guy, you gotta try to make it work. You gotta try real hard, and you gotta be prepared. I've said it before. Don't come into this shit with no money in the bank. Thankfully, this time I had money in the bank. You know, the first 3 times the truck broke down, though, I had to dip into my savings. And then the 4th time it broke down, that's it. I was done. I couldn't afford it anymore. I was fucking broke. That's why everything happened. You know, and I told my boss, I was like, hey, if this truck breaks down one more time, I'm done. I'm leaving the trucking industry. I'm gonna get out. I can't afford to do this anymore. You know, I had a brand spanking new truck, brand new trailer, and the damn thing just kept breaking and then the Volvo wanted to keep just throwing parts at the problem. Well, now that Joel's driving the truck, if that truck breaks again, you could bet your ass that me and Eddie, the owner of Traveloka, are going to be banging down Volvo's fucking door. Because when they fixed it the 4th time, they changed out the turbo and the turbo actuator. All the times before that, the 3 times before that, they changed out just the actuator. And Volvo never did compensate me. Volvo didn't compensate Eddie. They said basically, screw you, you've got a warranty. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, we got a warranty, but if you're just going to keep putting a fucking Band-Aid on the problem, it's going to keep fucking bleeding. You need to go in and fucking grab the artery and seal the artery, and then put the Band-Aid on it. You can't just put a Band-Aid on shit that's going to keep bleeding. And that's basically what they were doing. That's why I got fed up and said I'm turning the truck in. You know, because they weren't fixing the root cause. So far, so good. Joel's driving the truck, and he said it's doing good. Keeping my fucking fingers crossed for the guy, because I would hate to see him go through what I went through. So we'll see. But rest assured that if the truck does break, Volvo's going to hear from me. I guarantee it. I hope not, though. But if it does happen, I hope Volvo does the right thing. I was hoping that Volvo would do the right thing with me, but they didn't. They didn't. Volvo didn't give a shit. So, but if it happens again, the turbo goes out on that truck, or another major component goes out, Volvo, you better be ready for me. Shit's gonna get real. People that want little guy show gear, that's coming soon too. I've got shirts, I've got hats, but where I get them from, it's way too expensive for me to sell it to you guys. I get it made for myself, but for me to sell it to you guys would cost you and me an arm and a leg. someone say Katrina's watching? Katrina from Trucker District is watching? Is she really? I haven't heard from her in a while. That's a good question. If she's in here, yeah. Yeah, Joel, I want to show some love to the Green Machine. That's why I said send me some pictures, man. I kind of miss it in a weird way. That truck was growing on me, but, you know. No, it's Katrina. Katrina's not in here. Is she really? Anyway. Send me some pictures of the truck, Joel. You were supposed to tag me in some pictures. I never did get them. Did you come up with a name for the new Volvo? Yeah, kind of came up with a name. It's a dumb name, but I'm really not into names, so I'm calling this one the Machine. Just the Machine. Not the red machine, not the green machine. The Machine. I mean, there's a lot of other great names out there, but I just thought of something. I need something to stick out, something to be different, you know? Should have went with the Pete. Yeah, I would have loved to have a Pete Freightliner, you know? But I really like Volvo, too. And because we get good deals on Volvos, or Eddie gets good deals on Volvos, I went with another Volvo because I love this table thing. I love the fact that there's tons of room. I love the fact that there's a full-size fridge. This truck is bigger than the Cascadia on the inside. The only other truck that's got a bigger sleeper or same size sleeper, I think, is the Coronado. The 579 Pete is not as big as this. Not as big. There's a lot of walking room here. I'm able to lay on the floor and do dumbbell presses. I'm really short, so that's, you know, but still, I can lay on the floor and my feet don't even touch the dashboard area, and I can do dumbbell presses and push-ups. That's how much room is on this floor. The Western Star. Yeah, the Western Star may be... Hey, look! It's the Lonely Housewife. Hey, honey. Hey, how are the kids doing? One of these days, the Lonely Housewife is going to send me a message on Facebook and reveal her true self. But it's doubtful. She'll continue to troll like she always does, faithfully. Yeah. What's up with Ike tonight, man? Ike's on a rampage. No, Traveloka does not pay tolls. You, as the owner-operator / lease operator, pay your own tolls. I'm currently paying tolls out of pocket. I do have a pre-pass, but I don't have it set up for tolls yet. I really don't watch the NBA. I'm really not into basketball. I'm really not... I mean, I'm into football and baseball, but I don't follow football and baseball enough to know names and stats and all that shit. Any New York team, but, you know, if we had to pick a team, I'd pick the Jets. If we had to pick a team for baseball, I'd pick the Yankees. But if the Mets were in the series or the Giants were in the series, I'd root for them because it's the state, you know, I was born in. So, go New York. And if the Knicks are in the championship, sure, why not? Go team. Come on, guys, stop with all the fake shit. What fake shit? What did I miss? I was born in Queens, and I was raised in New Jersey. Dallas Cowboys are such a cliche team, though. Young Fluffy said he just applied to Knight. You mean Swift? Nah, I'm kidding. Knight's a good place to work for. What the fuck? Make money like me. How did... What? The hell is that? what that was, but Will deleted it. Yeah, Traveloco pays for the IFTA stickers and all the other permits, but you pay for it in your weekly fixed cost. It comes out of your shit eventually. But you as the driver on the lease side of the house don't have to go and apply for all that shit. I don't even think you have to do it as an owner-operator because you're not running under your own authority. You're running under Traveloco's authority. You're in Queens now? Where in Queens are you? I was born in Ozone Park. My mom and dad had a house on 118th Street and 116th Street. And my grandmother lived on 118th Street, and she also lived in Jamaica, Queens, in Howard Beach. Yeah. The rest of my family lives on Long Island, and my mom and dad live in Pennsylvania. Yeah, about that. Do you pick your own loads, or does Traveloco give you loads? Well, we have a dispatcher that calls us up and says, hey, I got this load going over here paying this much, or I got this load over here paying this much. And I pick, or I tell him, no, I don't want neither one of them. Or I can go on the load board myself when I have time and pick my own loads. I can call the brokers and say, hey, what do you got for this load? Oh, I gave you $1,300. I'm like, screw you, you better come up. And I negotiate the price and all that other stuff, and then that's how I pick my own loads. But we have the option of both. So when the days are busy and times are tough, and I don't have time to be sitting here calling brokers and searching through the laptop, that's what we have the dispatchers for. So we have the best of both worlds over here at Traveloco. Going to Denver, talkies here. You guys are over here talking sports and shit. Anyway, I'm going to shut this video down, but just to refresh your memory, if you're just getting in here or recently came in, I'm going to have my back waxed at the truck show in the booth on the third day of the show. So, I encourage you to come out to the truck show in August in Dallas at the convention center and watch me go through agonizing pain for charity. Okay? Yeah. I'm gonna have my back waxed at the truck show. Hashtag wax him. Hashtag challenge for charity. There's gonna be shirts made up with the 73 Lounge logo and my logo on the back with hashtag wax him. And those shirts will be for sale soon, and the proceeds of those sales will go to Truckers Final Mile, along with all of the other donations we do get. Okay? Yes, the DAT load board is one of the best ones that we use. Oh, la 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 la. So, there it is, you guys. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button, and please share this video and let everybody know that shit's gonna go down at the truck show. It's gonna be interesting. Thank God I only have that one little spot on my back that's really fucking hairy. I'm not a complete bear like the guy Steve Carell in 40-Year-Old Virgin, because I can't imagine getting the entire whole back waxed. That would suck. That would be painful. But even the bottom little part, what do they call that part? On a girl, it's called a tramp stamp. Tramp stamp area. What's it called on a guy? Anybody know? Is it the same thing for a guy, a tramp stamp area? Or on the front, it's called a happy trail, I guess. But on the back, I don't know. What's it called on the back? Keith, I did see the picture with the lights. That's fucking awesome. I did see that one. I just didn't get a chance to finish reading all of the other stuff. A GATS stamp. That's funny right there. It's gonna be interesting though. So, a go-ho? No, I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, signing off. I am. I'm getting out of here. I gotta go to bed. I gotta iron my shirt and go to bed. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the share button, and also please, if you haven't already done so, go over to my Instagram and hit the follow button. I'll just show you real quick the link. As soon as this thing does what it's supposed to do. My Instagram username is The Little Guy Show. Get over there now and hit the follow button. You're missing out on a lot of funny Joey videos. One of these days I'm going to put together a compilation of Joey videos and put them on YouTube. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out. So get over there. Hit the follow button. Get going. And be ready for GATS, because here's another thing that we're going to do for GATS. I'm not only going to have my back waxed, but we're going to have a model dressed up in a nice outfit that's going to wax my back. We've already got one in mind that I'm pretty damn sure will do it. And let me tell you this, she is fucking hot. But that's not really going to be the prize of the show. The prize of the show is going to be me screaming like a little girl. But having the eye candy there will help out with the disgustingness of... Oh, God, it's going to hurt. Shit! I'm just thinking about it. But we're doing it for charity. So that's all that matters. We're out of here. 73. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Go watch Will's video on Facebook if you haven't already seen it. Hit the donate button, or go to truckersfinalmile.org. Hit the donate button over there on the website. Get ready to buy some shirts with the little guy logo on the back. That money's going to Truckers Final Mile. All the proceeds will go to Truckers Final Mile, along with all the other stuff that we're going to be doing for the show. The raffles and all that stuff going to a good cause. So, stay tuned for more information about all that stuff, and we'll see you tomorrow, probably. I'm working on a video right now, so. I'm shutting this thing off now. Hit the finish button, and